MizzyWorld is back, finally back to present another episode of Mad Mizzy Sports. Raw Dog is not here with me. He getting it in, you feel what I'm saying? My bro grinding right now. I'm trying to get the bag up. So Mizzy is here to present Mad Mizzy Sports by itself. It's going to be a quick segment, but I had to do a segment just because we headed into the NBA Finals tonight. You dig what I'm saying? But I want to start off with the NFL and how it's been playing so far and a little L. Jack love, because I feel as though too many people want to focus on what he hasn't done or what he didn't do or this, that, and the third. The man is a great quarterback, period. But let's start off with the NFL. I feel as though they've been doing great so far. They finally had their first outbreak. You had to have a feeling that they were going to have an outbreak sooner or later, simply because there's so many people involved in football, so many people around, so many camera people, so much media. The roster is so heavy. You had to figure it was going to be at least one breakout coming soon, and then you got the Vegas Raiders out there doing charity events with no mask on. So of course stuff is going to accumulate, but I feel as though they're going to get through this thing that they're going through right now. I feel as though they're going to make it out. I'm loving the competition so far. I'm not really noticing no fans. They're doing a great job with the audio, the false audio. I'm liking it so far, and I'm happy that football is back. But on to the L. Jack Love. This brother, first off, let me start off. This brother, they were saying should change his position from quarterback to possibly running back or wide receiver. I remember I first did a segment to say no. His arm is too live to put him at another skill position besides quarterback. Stop it. In his first 3.5 years as a starter in the NFL, he has a 21-4 starting quarterback regular season record, 21-6 in the playoffs. And let's get to last year's playoff game. I give him that first playoff game. He was a heavy run quarterback. They ain't really had no pass plays, so when they came out stacked, when the Chargers came out stacked with all the D-backs that could run them down and all that, they ain't really have a counter for it. But last year, it wasn't his fault. The team had 8 drops. He still threw for 300 plus passing yards. Just he hit 3 interceptions, but that was on his way of trying to get them back into the game. They couldn't stop King Henry. That is not his fault. He does not play safety. He does not play linebacker. He does not play defensive line. That is not his fault if he cannot get in a rhythm because he can't get the ball back. And they shouldn't have sat him out for the entire Week 17 game knowing that they had a bye. They should have let him play at least the first half or the first 3 quarters and then let him rest the fourth. But they sat him the whole Week 17. Then he had his bye. You come in, you not in rhythm because you know that read option, that's a rhythm type offense. And they can't stop Derrick Henry. He got caught up in a mess, but stop it. What he got I think he has a 46-9 interception passer ratio. That's like 5-1 touchdown to interception passing ratio. Stop it. He's a great quarterback. You feel what I'm saying? L. Jack Love all day. But now, let's get into this finals. Who would have ever predicted that you would have the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals? I don't think nobody would have predicted that. And Jimmy is doing his thing, but please stop saying because of Jimmy. Eric Spoelstra in this past series, the way he came in and he made sure once they put Enes Kanter in, and Enes Kanter started getting a little balling, he had a counter for that. He said, all right, every time Enes Kanter come in, we're going to do a pick and roll. We're going to switch. We're going to make him switch and play defense. He was the one that came out, played the zone that had Jason Tatum brain all fucked up. Well, the whole Boston Celtics. His play calling, his schematics, his schemes. Got to give props to him. And you got to give props to Frank Vogel. Even though the Lakers did their thing and this, that, and the third, once he realized that Joke was letting Dwight get in his head. Oh yeah, Dwight, get that start. Get in there. Get that starting job. He told him to dial it back a little bit, but he know what stay in his mind and play your game. You feel what I'm saying? I love the adjustments and the coaching jobs by both coaches in this series. I feel as though it's going to be the Lakers in 5. I would not be surprised if the Heat won this series because I thought the Heat would lose to the Bucks in probably 5 or 6. Then I thought they would probably lose to the Celtics in 5 or 6. And they have only lost 3 games in the playoffs so far. Makes me kind of feel not that bad that my Pacers got beat on by them. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, can we bring Nate McMillan back? he ain't do that bad of a job. He just lost to the fucking Miami Heat and Eric Spoelstra being out there fucking playing chess while niggas playing checkers. You dig what I'm saying? But let me know how y'all feel about that, man. Who y'all got in this series? What were the odds of y'all seeing this series? Man, what y'all feel about the NFL being back and Mad Mizzy Sports being back? You dig what I'm saying? I'm excited for the series. I feel as though, even if it is a 5-game series, I feel as though it's gonna be 5 close games. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like, and I don't even want to get into the conspiracy shit. But if you are into the conspiracy shit, the NBA wants, you know what I'm saying, LeBron James to walk away with not only the motherfucking the finals, but the MVP trophy. The finals MVP trophy. So, but I just feel as though he's on a mission. I feel as though he's going to dominate. And I feel as though he's going to prove that Jimmy Butler is a very good player. He's not an elite player. He's not in that class. We don't put him in that class. I feel as though we don't. You feel what I'm saying? And he's a very good player. I'm going to keep saying that. And he's competitive. But I think Brian is going to show the difference between the two players in the series. And if the Heat do win, I feel as though it's going to be their shooting. Because that's the thing about the Heat. You can't focus on Jimmy for the Heat because it's not just about Jimmy. They have a whole offensive system that's well oiled. So I'm interested to see how it's gonna play out. You dig what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all think. Like, comment, share. Y'all know what it is, man. Mad Mizzy Sports. Gang.